this is Charlie from Benjamin Charlie, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas. Now for this one, I want to do something a bit different than what I usually do for the series. You see, we are near the end of the 2010 decade. Okay. Some could argue it's not been a great decade. I mean, there has been a lot of politics around, but no one can argue that there were a lot of movies. The 2010s and were filled with a lot of films. It's great and old. We might not be near the end yet, but I don't know the film. But seeing all these films, it's easy for me to say which ones are the best of the decade. Okay, and the worst. Now for this top 10, we are looking into the best of the 2010s. And as the films that offer for a lot of excitement and exhilaration. And there is one rule, because we're not near the end of the 2010s, and I've still got a few other films that have come out in this year that I haven't seen. Don't expect all of your favourite movies to be on the list. It's okay. You got that? Good. Now let's dive in. Another rule, like the top 10 best miraculous episodes, this will be split into 2 parts. So let's go in. Let's make a start with the top 10 best movies of the 2010 decade. Number 10. Captain America Civil War. Now, for someone who's not a huge fan of the MCU, it would be a big surprise seeing that an Marvel Cinematic Universe movie got on the list. Actually, not really. This film is actually more than what it seems. A film that really got the interest of non-fans as well. The stories, these exciting, action-packed and engaging. The visuals offer a lot of fun action, and the characters offer lots of great depth to them, and some great fight scenes. And there were lots of movies that I could say on this list that were so amazing. And lots of movies that did want to get on the list. But let's be real. This is a film of amazement, of craftsmanship, and a lot of excitement. And all the films that could have made a number 10 on the list, this one won the Civil War. Number 9. Finding Dory. Now this was a sequel no one expected. I mean, Finding Nemo was like a standalone movie, but after watching this, we can understand why a sequel it turned out to be the sequel no one expected it to be. What makes Finding Dory a great movie is the heart and emotion. Sure, the first film has that already, but this film takes it to a whole new level. Of how Dory keeps remembering things as her on her journey to find her parents. And not to mention, the journey itself offers a lot of emotion and heart. The characters themselves also have to apply that as well, and they do a pretty good job, in my opinion. There is a lot of heart and emotion you can tell was put into this movie, and who knew it could be a great one when it is filmed that is a good fine and one that will be unforgettable. Number 8. Avengers Infinity War. It's no surprise that one of the best franchises of the 2010 decade other than and the Avengers just are releasing 4 movies. We started with Avengers Assemble, then Avengers Age of Ultron, then this year, and releasing Endgame. But the third film, is what I consider a great film. This has everything that makes a movie in it. The action and heart. The action would be supplied with all the great fight scenes displayed in the movie. And the heart would be of how engaged and how emotional some of the scenes can be with the characters. And the film has a lot of the story, yet it masters everything in it. This is a movie that shows what amazements the Avengers can go through. And this film is just as powerful as Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. Number 7. Thomas and Friends, Big World, Big Adventures. Oh, come on, you know a Thomas movie will be on the list somewhere. Out of all the Thomas films, there have been a lot of people would say there were some that were amazing, like this one and The Adventure Begins, and others that were complete terrible films like Day of the Diesels and Misty Island Rescue. But Big World Big Adventures was one that was ready to be in the terrible category. Yet it gave out the biggest surprise of 2018. What this film does is more than just your typical animated Thomas movie. It offers a lot the film has of going on a big world adventure. Not to mention there's an engaging story about it. With some really amazing in animation. Not to mention of how relatable the characters and how enjoyable the songs are to listen to. There's a big world out there, and some would have don't. But with this film, I'm glad to hear that the world is just us one train ride away. Number 6. The Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2. Now I bet you're wondering, why is there a tie for number 6? Well, I'm glad you asked. Both of these movies are just amazing. At the beginning of 2014, no one expected the Lego Movie to just be an amazing movie. They expected it to just be good. But the film really went past those expectations. The story is phenomenal, of how it offers so much engagement and adventure into the movie. The animation is fantastic of all the Lego looks, and the characters are very relatable and heartfelt. As for the sequel, it has the same thing, but just as amazing. We've got one action-packed and awesome engaging story. Animation that's definitely improved. Characters that are fun, mature, and sometimes heartfelt. And songs that, while this isn't a musical, makes it feel like a musical in all the best ways. And looking at them now, it's no wonder why I put them together, because both of these films are just, in my opinion, awesome. So stay tuned for part 2 later today, where I will discuss the top 5 and see which films